Let's have a look at these two then. So we've got the 3-wood now. Again, talking about 3-wood or hybrid or anything really off the ground. We don't want the ball to be too far forward like a drive would be. We want to be hitting the ball with a downward angle of attack, yeah? So the ball needs to be just back of left heel again. Again, only slightly, but don't want to be too far forward. Because it gets further forward, your shoulders will open up, okay? Now, as much as this here feels to like your shoulders are aiming over there somewhere, we can see now you're in a good position. Your left arm now is visible. Yeah. You're in a good start position there. You're able to take that golf club away up the top of the backswing and get yourself into a good position here. That's fine. And now the lower half can function and work better. Club's working back down on a slightly flatter angle. Still not as flat as you want to get long term, but it's getting towards where you want to get to. The club shaft now we can see sort of staying inside the golf ball. And an impact, next frame, your club now striking that ball. The shoulders now pretty square, aren't they? Yeah. So you're hitting the golf ball now in the direction you want to hit it. Therefore, the ball there hits the sort of pretty much middle part of the screen. There you can see the impact was there. That ball's striking dead centre. The reason it went a bit to the left because the ball was a bit too far over on the mat. So the strike was good and it was pretty much dead straight down the target line there, or would have been had you been on the mat there, right? So just be careful not putting the ball too far forward with hybrids or woods or anything of they sort of may not come in that driver category, yeah? It's a wood, yes, but effectively it's a shot being hit off the ground. Okay. It's not teed up, is it, yeah? So we want to be still striking down on it to some extent, okay? So that was the fairway woods. In terms of the chip, I'm just going to watch these practice swings. So again, in full speed, practice this speed that feels to you almost slow motion, yeah? It's not slow motion, but it's going to feel like you're almost like dialing back sort of 10, 15% speed to get that sensation and that club swing back. And you look now as if you are in control of that golf club. Yeah. So when you step into the golf ball now, arguably that foot could be opened up a little bit, But in terms of movement there now, you and that club kind of swung through together, whereas we've seen in the past before, it's barely gone back. I mean, the club kind of goes back sort of to about here, and then from there, because you know there's not enough power from that position, you've now got to try and suddenly put that power back on, which is going to cause a sudden surge of energy and muscle tension, and that ball just whizzing across the green. And then when they start whizzing across the green, what happens? The backswing gets shorter because of fear of going too far. So make some practice swings. If you do some work at home with a chip in, even at a golf ball, just make swings that you think, if I was going to watch this back, I would be in slow motion. And how long can I make that swing and still feel slower? And what feels slow, as you saw there, is it's not that slow. It's just a good rhythm. But okay, mate, makes sense. Very good, mate. Got to say.